Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and I got sucked in. I got sucked into the craze a bit late, actually, but because of that, in a way, you get a bit of a deal. Um, so I got into the Mark Spears blind bags. Ugh, who knows? I actually really like Mark Spears' art. I really enjoy his style. I consider him to be the modern LB Cole. I think he's a great artist. So I actually do collect him, and I actually have a short box devoted to Mark Spears' art and his covers. Um, so I figured, hey, let me try out these blind bags. I got them for a good deal. I negotiated with the comic shop to basically get them for less than cover, like less than like the price. So I'm gonna show you what's inside. I cut them open. I did all the pre-cutting. We're gonna find out what's inside. So this is the first one. I don't know what the scarcity and all that kind of stuff. Actually, I realize that if you pull them out, I'm gonna have an issue. So I'm gonna make it a little easier to pull it out. So the first one, oh, this is a good one. Right off the bat, I get a good one. It's the Walking Night of the Living Dead. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's a good one. I think this is a good one. On the back, this is actually really smart what they did. I gotta say, marketing on this was brilliant. They actually tell you the scarcity of each of them. So the Walking Dead ones, I don't know. I can't see. The only problem is you have to have great eyesight, and I don't have great eyesight. Something cover. So it's this one right here. So it's one of the lower ones. So I think the top ones are more common, and this is like a little less common. I'm not sure. I could be totally wrong. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, so that's the first one. Put that back into the bag. I'm just gonna put that back into the bag and board. See, I'm actually bagging and boarding my stuff. You gotta be proud of me. So that's bagged and boarded. Looks really pretty now. Oh, upside down. Looks really cool. I really liked Night of the Living Dead. One of my favorite movies, actually. Okay, next one. That's the first one. I'm going to do the same trick I did on that one, where I cut the edge a little bit. Okay. Because I noticed if you cut the edge, it slides out a little easier. Okay, this is a Frankenstein with a pumpkin. I think this is one of the common ones. Not bad. Yeah. Frankenstein. If you're a Frankenstein fan, that's a nice one. Okay. Put it back into the bag. So that was not bad. Frankenstein and the pumpkin. Very Halloweenish. Okay, so that's number 2. Got 10 of these to go through. So, okay, I'll try to do this a little bit quicker. Okay. Oh, I really like this one. I have this as a Golden Age comic. It's an homage to Weird Mysteries. Oh, I really wanted this one, actually. This is one of the ones I actually wanted. So, Monster and the Wolf. That's really cool. Here lies my loving mother. Okay, that's really cool. So yeah, it's this one. Do I have it behind me? No, I don't have it behind me, but I used to be one of the ones that was right behind me, this book. The Golden Age copy of it. That's 3. Okay, that was a cool one. I'm not sure how rare it is or how that works, but we'll see. But these blind bags are actually quite interesting because they oh, different one again, another Frankenstein one. It's kind of playing up on people's gambling. It's a form of gambling, right? You're like, oh, There's a Japanese word. It's called gacha, where it's like like there's those machines like gacha machines where you put the coin in, you get like a ball, and inside the ball you have no idea what it's going to be. Well, this is the same idea, right? You don't know what you're going to get until it opens up, and then surprise, you get some rare one. It's all fake scarcity, but it's cool. It's fun. It's always that thrill of potentially getting something that's super rare or whatever. I'm not sure how rare any of these are, to tell you the truth, because doesn't say how many were produced. It could be like 1 million copies were produced. So the scarcity of any one of them could be really quite not so scarce. Okay, let's see if I can get this one to come out. The other ones came out really easily. This one, a little annoying. Oh, okay. I got a blank. I always feel like this is a bit of a rip-off when you get a blank one. I guess it's one of the lower ones on the picture here, but blank sketch cover. It's just A76, and actually interior art's quite good too. Might as well take a look at it since it's a blank cover, so I might as well show some of the interior art. Actually, the art inside is quite good. Very, yeah, I'm wondering, is this yeah, it's kind of like The Thing. What is it? Who's the one that Carpenter? John Carpenter? Is it John Carpenter? The Thing, where they're in the Arctic and they encounter some alien life that can shapeshift. It's a really good movie. Okay. Okay, let's see this. So far, this method has been working where I've been cutting the corners. See, I cut the corner. It makes it easier to pop them out. Let's see if that works with this one. Oh, another. I don't like these blank ones. The blank ones are the least interesting to me. So another blank one. Ugh. So I'm getting all the blank ones. Ugh. That's the worst. Maybe now I have to go and send these to Mark Spears. Oh, I forgot to do something. Ugh. Okay, one sec here. I gotta do this all over again. One sec here. One of the things you gotta do, I forgot to mention, is you gotta go like this. You gotta kind of go like through. I gotta do this with the first ones too. And there's like a piece of paper inside somewhere, maybe, if you're lucky. And it doesn't look like it. So if there's a piece of paper inside, you get a free comic where it's original art by Mark Spears, which would be really cool. Okay, so we're at the halfway point. So far, all of them are at least different. That's a good thing. I've heard people complaining that when they did this, they got like the same cover over and over again. And actually the store, when I looked at his back issues of it, he had like some that he had opened and he got multiple of the same. I got multiple. I just got my first multiple. So another blank sketch variant. Eesh. Okay, that's not too interesting. I don't like the blank sketch variants of all the ones to get. Now you can tell me in the comments below if you like the blank sketch variants, but I don't. I feel like it's a rip. You're paying for artwork, especially in this case. So you want to kind of get something that has artwork, right? So I feel like it's a bit of a rip-off to get the blank sketch variant. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So one of the complaints that I did hear was that people were getting the same ones over and over again. Except for that one. So far, they've been different. So this is looks like Jason, maybe? Homage to Jason. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot to look. Nope, nothing inside. I'm not that lucky. Okay, 2 more to go. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I get something good. So far, I'm not sure. So far, nothing super interesting. Like where you go, oh, wow, that's super rare. I mean, I did like getting that one that was kind of like the comic that I had. Okay. Oh, I think I just bought this one recently. This is a really cool one. I actually just bought this. Ah. Oh, well, I bought this one. Somebody had an opened version, and I paid like, I think I paid like $10 for it. Probably shouldn't have paid for it, but it's the homage to Chamber of Chills 19. But I do like this cover. Now I have 2 of them. And no golden ticket. No golden ticket. I'm not gonna win my chocolate factory. Oh well. Okay. Now the last one. Is it gonna be the big, big, big one where I win millions of dollars and I don't know, win the ultra rare one? I don't know. It's all up to this one. I don't know. So far, not so good. I mean, I do like some of the covers that I got, but I would have liked to have gotten a cool, rare one. Okay, this is actually a cool one. Another different cover, at least. It's the one with Trick or Treating. I didn't get any of this really sexy ones. The only sexiest one that I got is this one. And there's a bunch of really sexy ones I like. I would have liked to have gotten one of the sexier ones. And no golden ticket. No golden ticket inside either. So, but kind of a cool one. And that's it. That's it. Not much. Just a quick one. What do you think about these kind of gacha style? The blind bags. The idea of potentially winning a prize. I think it's personally, I think it's a really smart idea. It makes the people buy 20 of the same comic that they would have just bought one of normally. It's the next level after variant covers where you can just sell multiple of the same thing and kind of trick people into buying a whole bunch of things that they don't really want. Back in the day, the way that they would get us to buy too many things of the same stuff was they would say, oh, this thing's going to put your kids through university. You buy like a long box of some random book like The Death of Superman. Well, nowadays this is the style. At least you can pretend that there's some scarcity. That's about all. So yeah, so those are my Mark Spears blind bags. Hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.